Imagine the most powerful man in the world. An emperor, a warrior, a statesman burdened with the fate of an empire. What would a man like that write in his private diary? Would it be about conquest? Power? Wealth? No. What we find in the private journal of Emperor Marcus Aurelius is something far more profound. A raw, honest conversation with himself on how to live a good life. This is Meditations, and it's not just an ancient book. It's a mirror for your modern soul. Meditations isn't a textbook or a philosophical dogma. It's exactly what the title suggests, a series of personal reflections and exercises that Marcus Aurelius wrote to himself. He never intended for it to be published. Think of it as his mental workout, his spiritual diary. He wrote these passages while on military campaigns, in his tent trying to make sense of the world, his duties, and his own human struggles. One of the most liberating lessons from Meditations is the dichotomy of control. Marcus constantly reminds himself, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This is the antidote to so much of our modern anxiety. We worry about traffic, other people's opinions, global events, things entirely outside our control. Marcus teaches us to identify what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our responses, and calmly let go of what we can't. Another core idea is memento mori, which means remember that you must die. This might sound morbid, but for Marcus it was invigorating. He wrote, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. This reminder cuts through procrastination and petty grievances. It tells you, live now. Do what's important now. It puts urgency into living your best life every single day. Finally, in a world obsessed with wealth and fame, Marcus reminds himself that virtue is the only true good. He constantly examined his own character. Am I acting justly? Am I showing courage? Am I temperate in my desires? It's about building an unshakable inner peace that isn't dependent on external circumstances, but on the strength of your character. So, why does a book written 2 millennia ago matter today? Because human nature hasn't changed. The anxiety of uncertainty, the search for meaning, these are timeless challenges. Meditations offers practical tools to manage your emotions, find clarity, and build resilience. Here is a quick tip on how to read it. Do not read it like a novel. Treat it as Marcus intended, a source of daily reflection. Start your day with a single passage, flip to a random page, reread it. This isn't about finishing a book, it's about internalizing a philosophy. If you're ready to start your journey, I wholeheartedly recommend the Gregory Hays translation. It's clear, concise, and really brings Marcus's voice to life. There's a link to it in the description below. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom, and let me know in the comments. What's one Stoic principle you're trying to practice? Thank you for watching.